attention to detail. And that could cover every single facet of agency practice. And it does. I guess I want to start with your agency agreements. Complete them properly. I've been standing on a soapbox for 18 years talking about this. My story doesn't change. You've got to get these right or you're not going to get paid. Every single week we look at the trainers here when we're doing compliance checks or training in-house for agencies. We're looking at agency agreements and so many of them are still wrong. Guys, you've got to fill in everything. You've got to put in accurate information. You've got to fill in the parts where it says the price at which the property will be offered to market. You've got to fill in the remuneration in actual numbers as opposed to just the percentage. You've got to be, some attention to detail. We jump over into property management. Guys, when you do a condition report, it's got to be detailed. There has to be specific reference to what the condition of that property is about. You end up in tribunal about that and you've got a lackluster or a condition report that lacks detail, you're going to get eaten alive. You're not going to win on behalf of your landlord, and your landlord's not going to be happy. And this is your job to be the professional. So that attention to detail on absolutely everything you do, when you're writing letters, when you're making sure that you're not talking jargon to people, making sure that the subject line in your emails that you're sending is not just a forward from somebody else. And I know, when you're writing things and you're getting information out to your clients, sometimes, you're in a hurry, you're doing things quickly. But this is what your client is seeing from you. So it has to be quality. Otherwise, why are they coming to you? They're coming to you because at the point of them signing an agency agreement with you, they think you're the best. You want to keep that feeling going. So that attention to detail, letting people know that they're valued by giving them the right information is so important. It doesn't matter what aspect of your business you're doing in that. It actually has to be, and constantly, it's something that we're hearing more and more about from, all industries. But, we're just here talking about property today. And from your agency agreement, your condition reports, your managing agency agreements in particular, where you've got information to be putting in there about embedded networks and smoke alarm batteries and types of batteries and when were they last replaced. And you need to have this information. Don't leave it out because it's not complete. Don't forget to get the fraud prevention identification checklist done. Don't just do the first part where you cite somebody's photo ID and check the spelling of their name so you can make sure that you get all your documents right from here on in. But there's two other sections. The second one is some compounding evidence in terms of, or additional evidence in terms of someone identifying they are who they say they are. The last one is some evidence that they actually are the accurate and proper owners of the property. So those sorts of, that's all part of your listing process. Check your ads. Check that the information you're putting out in your ads is correct. That you're not talking about a double garage when there's only a carport. You're not talking about 5 bedrooms when there's 4. So the information you're putting out there, if it's wrong, fix it the second you see that it's wrong. Doesn't mean we're never going to make mistakes, because we're human, we make mistakes. But fix it the second you see it. So there's my little rant for the afternoon about attention to detail. It's what's coming out of your mouth when you're talking to people at open homes. It's when you're talking to them on the phone, when you're talking to, on back to any type of your communication. Be careful what you say. There has to be detail and it has to be correct. So just seeing so much of that this week in terms of agency agreements we look at, files that we look at, people's advertising that you just every day of the week when we're, those of us who are in the property industry, we like looking at ads for properties. You do, I do, the general public do. Get it right.